yeah, I need an assistant. I think I'm gonna get a black guy. I'm like, that's not how, you can't say that. That doesn't sound right. That works when you're talking about a whole company bringing in more of people of color. When it's a one-on-one thing, when it's one person saying, I'm gonna go get another person, that sounds like slavery. That's not the look. That's not.
I agree with that, Christian.
Yeah. And she meant the best. But yeah, I don't have it anymore. You know, I asked my dad, my mom's black, my dad's white. I asked my dad, I was like, what do you guys do with like arguments about race? Like, what do you do? How do you get past that? And my dad goes, well, I just assume that I'm not the one who know, like, I just don't know. If your mom says something and I happen to not agree with it, then I realize I probably just need to do some more research. So you're just a weirdo. You're just the one person who gets it. Like, what kind of example is that for me? What are the chances of me finding another dude that's going to say some shit like that? Like, that's not, you don't meet those guys every day. Some people say they didn't have a good model of parents to know how it's done right. I feel like I got sold like a false narrative. Like, expectations were too high. Like, my parents have been together for 50 years. Wow. Super respectful, just great people. I was still in high school breaking into cars, stealing car radios. Like, for what? For what? For what? I have love, no reason.
Oh wow.
I don't have an example of a good
put it back in there and speak.
You don't want to be a parent because they did everything. Of course they didn't whoop my ass. That's one thing they did not do. They never, they spared the rod. They did spare the rod. So maybe that's it. Maybe they're right. Maybe you really do have to beat your kids. Oh gosh, guys, I feel like we're learning a lot together, and I'm glad that we're on the journey. Oh my goodness. So who smokes weed? Do we smoke weed?
Let me see that.
Sit up.
Yeah.
All the white people calling back me about
hey. Where are we?
When I smoked the blunt, I was like, okay, it's bad.
Where's everyone?
Yes.
Where's everyone from?
What? Detroit.
Where is it? Missouri?
Detroit.
Michigan. Yes.
Michigan.
I have never been there. So it's not legal. Is weed legal there yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nice. So then we can all relate. I'm in California, and I think we can all agree that legal weed with the prices kind of trash, right? Like, what the
fuck? You ain't never lied. Oh, I'm sorry.
Like, oh shit, it's legal. To a dispensary, and I get to buy it like I'm at CVS or something. This is so good. What? And $20 fucking dollars? I'm paying what? $80 for an eighth? You must be crazy. So I still support my local
right.
My local representative.
Right. Exactly.
Right. The local pharmacist.
You know, I went to Oregon and they have no sales tax. And that includes on weed. So if it says $50, it's $50. My mind was blown. I was like, hold on, I don't understand. What are we doing in these other states? Why do we have sales tax? We see it's possible. You have a state with no sales tax. Yo, we need to rise up. We need to rise up and do away with these sales taxes. I really think it'll help a lot.
Yes.
You don't get off.
I said I thought her phone was
I feel like this is the best way to get like a peep into other people's lives. Like, it's just like this every little window is like its own little play. Like the stuff going on. Oh God, are you guys excited that everything's opening back up?
Yes. Oh.
Me too.
I
Me
am.
too. Because you know what? I realized I needed to be socialized. Because I was
Yeah.
chilling. I was really good too. I didn't go out ever. Like I was inside all the time. I was very blessed and thankful that I was able to get that unemployment. The state allowed me to stay in, and I was way too comfortable. Like I was totally okay. Like I was like, I don't know what people are talking about. Like I'm doing okay. I'm fine. Like I had no problems, just laid up. Like I was fine. And then
I feel you.
I went out for the first time and started talking to people. And I was like, oh, I don't know how to do this shit anymore. Nope. I'm gonna go back. I've been in captivity too long. I'm like one of those animals that they rescue and they're like in captivity, and then you can't, they're like, no, they have to stay here now because they can't survive out there. Like that's me. I'm like, I don't know if I can survive out there, y'all. Matt, are you my light?
Yeah, I guess so. That's about right. Is Dante nearby, by the way?
I can go grab him.
Yeah. Oh, that's one of the best things about this. That's great.
I'll go grab
That
him.
that really
Dante,
makes
are you-
just from hosting the show perspective.
Oh,
You
don't
know,
forget about me.
just from hosting a show perspective, I got to tell you, the fact that the comedians can find each other like that makes my life so much easier. You just have no idea how convenient that was. That was great. Isn't technology wonderful? Oh, by the way, that's my girlfriend Andrea. I also date her, which is just wonderful. If I ever go to prison, you'll know. I like being in a relationship. I miss being right. That's a big thing I miss. Like I miss being like confident in what I said, not worrying that it was going to be interpreted against me. You know, that's like having a girlfriend is like being read the Miranda warning. It really is. It's like anything you can't say can and will be used against you. Like that's the most perfect. It really is. It's and probably in a court of law. So if you wait long enough, it will be in court. That's funny to me. But it's good though. Life is much improved having a partner. I think everyone who is in a relationship can agree it is better to have someone you can be upset with than to not have anyone you can be upset with. I think it's good to have that, right? It's like you said, it sucks to be like, I hate all these idiots in the world, but it's really fun to be like, aren't those idiots all idiots? And it's nice. You can take negatives, make it positive, which is positive. But Andrea, you look like you're coming out of like the set of In Living Color. Because you saw the, do you see that? Yeah, right? Isn't she like a 90s sitcom right now? Like, boom, you get the graffiti in the background. Where's Will Smith? Wait, where are you looking for him? She is outside the building now. Like I think she's, are you hunting him? Yes, she's even yelling at me on mute now. This is the best. Oh my God, wouldn't life be amazing? No offense, Andrea, but life would be amazing if I could have a mute button. Just, that would be so awesome. Just says, just be able to walk off camera, turn the camera off, boom, be going, you get this, go, you, camera back on. It's good to see you again. You know, that would be wonderful. Life would be like that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as I can find him, because I got to hunt him down. There he is. I see him. What a treat. Our comedian to end the show tonight is just, you're going to love him. Of course, I thought you were going to love all the comedians. So, you know, I don't really know for sure, but I'm pretty sure there's a high probability chance you're going to like this guy because he's quite popular. He's from DC, which is a good place to be from, I think. Is anyone from DC? I'm from Orlando. It's not as rough as DC. Like I started in Orlando, then I moved to fucking the hood. I moved to Harlem. That was a change. I went to grad school in New York. Yeah. I'm what you call in comedy. I'm treading water for a second so that I can find the person who's talking and mute them, like how I wish life were. Wow. It's amazing. There are very few people who are unmuted. Like literally, that's like there's firecrackers going off. Like what? That was not just loud. That was like the loudest possible. I mean, they had a budget behind it. There were sound effects. Dante, it's fun. Dante, Adam got heckled. He got heckled out loud, and then they like wrote signs and they held the signs up, which I thought was literally the funniest thing I've ever seen an audience ever do in my life, which was great. So So I'm saying if you're gonna be heckled, it is nice to be heckled by hilarious people. You're gonna have to, by the way, Dante, before I can bring it, you're gonna have to unmute yourself. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go. That's Phil. Hey, Phil, how you doing?
I got you, boo boo.
There we go. Thanks, Phil.
Boom. See, I gotta get him right.
That's Phil with the cameo.
Hey, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, he from DC. He performs all over the country. He headlines all the improvs. Based out in Los Angeles. Everyone's favorite comic. Welcome to the stage. Well, I guess the camera.
Oh.
Sorry, Dante Chang. Everybody, there's Dante.
Oh, snap. Jeez. Jesus.
He ain't wiped that good either. You don't understand? He didn't wipe that good. I did. He does that like once a week. It's terrifying. You know.
Lotion. Oh my God.
All we gotta do is pull your ass out and show it, huh?
Oh.
You know what I told him he looked like earlier? I told him he looked like a. Y'all see my friend Fruit? I said he looked like a bat with his wings shot off.
Oh, my stomach hurt.
He's back now. He's back. He'll go to lighter. He needs. Fu needed a lighter. So look, this is the. I want to show y'all the mic. Look, it ain't plugged into shit. It makes me feel like a crazy person, but this makes me feel normal. You know what I'm saying? Like it just makes me feel like it's supposed to be like this. I'm actually at one of my businesses right now, and during the whole the protest last year, it got looted, right? And you saw it on the news, but everywhere's getting looted. Well, my business got looted, and when I got here the next morning, it was 98% of the merchandise was gone. You know, and I learned one thing from this: that 2% of merchandise that was left over, that shit is never gonna sell. Like that shit is like, hey, look, they even stole the motherfucking toilet paper. Shit. They're like,
damn.
You want this?
Toilet paper is a priceless commodity, damn it.
Leave that bullshit. Get that toilet paper though. That shit hot right now.
Shit, if nothing else they stole was toilet paper. Shit.
Toilet paper was crack last March. Y'all know that, right? Huh?
Oh, that.
Sorry. There's a comment going on behind me. I'm really sorry. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. You know you're being loud. You know you're being loud if you're disturbing black folks. You know what I mean? If you're disturbing black folks, that's the first time I've heard a black person complain about noise ever. Black people never complain.
That's hilarious.
You know?
That is the funniest thing.
This is why I love having black friends. I'm gonna tell y'all why. One time, one of my neighbors called the police on me, right? And like two of them showed up, two cops, and they was like, why are you being so loud and playing the music so loud at 2 a.m.? I said, officer, look, I got 6 black friends in my house. The officers looked, they was like, I get it. I understand. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. I get it. That's why it's great. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate just like, oh, that makes sense. I really appreciated that. They just kind of just let it go, you know? Man, look, I want to talk about this a little bit. It's been a crazy year for all of us. Even if you had a good year, it's been crazy, you know, for all of us. And man, last summer, man, I lost one of my close childhood friends to COVID. He passed away, you know, and there's nothing funny about that. But where I'm having issues, I'm trying to comfort his brother. His brother now, he wears, the RIP shirt with his big picture of his brother's face on it, you know. But this is the thing. These brothers were identical twins. So it looks like you died, man. Looks like you trying to kill yourself. I failed at it, you know. Oh shit, I think I'm being loud again. All right, y'all wasn't digging that too much, huh? I'll talk about this. I want to talk about myself a little bit. I was raised by women. I was raised by my mother and my aunt, and And like this is what I realized about what that did to me though. Whenever one of my boys calls me with an issue with their girl, I'm always taking the girl's side, right? Like my boy called me, was like, yeah, man, me and my girl was arguing in the kitchen. And all of a sudden she just stabbed me in the arm. I was like, yeah. But what did you do though?
That is, you know what I'm saying? Like, she
Must
had
have done
that shit already. Long all her life.
Why you messing with a girl in the kitchen anyway? You deserve that stab. Look, 3 weeks later after that, his girl and her 9-year-old
No,
son.
sit down.
Say what?
No,
9-year-old son
said it right now, but I'm just saying.
jumped my boy with baseball bats. He beat my boy up so bad, he had to go to the hospital for 3 weeks. When he called me and told me, I was like, damn. What did you do though? You must have done something. He ain't just jump your ass. Is it too loud? So then, a little while after that, I'm friends with them. They got engaged, and after they got engaged, I'm sorry. Black people have not complained 2 times of me being too loud. I must be really motherfucking loud. This is the first time in history I think black people ever complain about noise. Black people are very and they let it go. They cool. Oh yeah, they loud. They just having a party, you know. I'm sorry. What do you want me to shut this show? Is it that loud? I'm sorry. What do you do? This whole God. So all right. I'm really excuse me one more time. I'm sorry. It's too late. I'm already hearing that. Damn, man. So this couple got engaged, and he found out that his girl was secretly a hooker at night. She was on the internet, $80 an hour. And when he told me, I was like, damn. But what did you do though? You must have done something. You must not be hitting that thing right. You think trash then, man. You think must be trash if you're doing all that. $80 an hour, right? So, they broke off, and I ain't hear from him a little bit, I ain't hear for a little while. But the girl, she called me, and she now called me and said, I'm now a trans man. So she was a girl, now she's a trans man, go by the name of Julio, And look, I'm trying to help Julio become a man. I'm trying to teach Julio how to become a man. And I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, I'm not doing a very good job because I keep trying to have sex with Julio. Like, why don't you come over here and let me suck them titties before you get rid of them things?
Oh, right. Okay. Hold on. Okay.
Looking cute as hell with your fake ass mustache. Looking like the on Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, man. I want to tell you about my nephew. He supports my comedy, comes to a bunch of my shows. He got mad at me the other day. He said, "Hey man, how come you don't post any of my videos? My movie trailers on your Facebook. How come you don't ever share any of my videos on your Facebook? None of that." And I was like, "I don't know, Dale. Maybe because you do gay porn, And look, I can't. I feel bad because right now,
it's only
hey, man, what
right
you
here.
You gotta tell me what he thinks. Like, I'm sorry, I can't do the same for you.
Killing his comedy show. He came in here now.
I can't do that. I can't tell you if you're doing a good job. Hey, that's a nice Warner Brothers shirt right there. So Devontae Streeter guy. That's a nice Warner Brothers shirt you got there. And Anika, that's how you say your name?
Yes.
Oh, I said it right, huh?
Yes. Oh my God, I'm shocked. I'm whoa.
I never even heard that name, but I figured that shit out.
Yes, you did. That's what's up.
Experience from going to a 90% black high school. That even I just puzzled it together. And I'm Asian. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Is that what it is?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm just trying to, you know, I like your hair though, you know. It look good on you. If I would, I look silly as hell if I wear that thing on my hair. It looks,
See, if I was to put my
Oh,
whole
it
name on
is
here,
a
people
rock
like, how do you
bull.
pronounce that? How do you spell that? I'm like, oh my God. There was
You
one
what?
that had eyes where there's no eyes. I'm like, there's no I in my name nowhere except for my middle name.
Yo, he got my name right the first time. That's what's up. That's rare
That
as
might
fuck.
be, that might be we meant to be, or that might be I don't know if I can say it right the second time. Now I'm scared to say it again. You know?
Yeah, you might need to be because my man right there.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I ain't gonna mess with you then. Now you made me nervous. Now I'm uncomfortable. You know, now I'm a little scared.
Be uncomfortable, boo. You funny. You making us laugh. Well, you
Okay.
making me laugh.
Oh, so I'll tell you a little bit. So my high school was 90% African American, 6% Latino, and 2% other. Which means they didn't even count my ass. I wasn't shit. You know what I mean? But look,
You was the 2%.
I was the only Asian dude in the whole school. So you know what happened? The first day of school, when everybody choose their seats, everybody try to sit next to me so they could just copy off me all year and shit, right? They'll realize first quiz, they go first test, first quiz, you gonna realize this wasn't a very good idea. You're not lucky, look, he's supposed to help us out. Help us out. So on the side of me, on the right hand side of me was the high school bully named TT, big black dude, tough football team, tough guy, you know. And one day he got caught cheating off me. He got suspended and everything. And it's not because I told on him. It's because no, I didn't tell on him. What happened was he copied my name too. Like what the fuck is this?
That's stupid.
Wow, you took that way too far.
Big black dude named
Damn, you couldn't. Wow.
Damn,
Yeah, well,
name too.
dumb is what dumb does.
On the other side to me was a Puerto Rican dude named Julio, right? Julio thought he was slick.
His name Julio. Damn.
Another Julio. Look, see, what Julio did, right? He was the student that collected everybody's tests. You know what he did to me? He took my test, right? And he erased my name off my test and put his name on my test, my name on his test. Well, he didn't get a damn thing right, you know? He was mad as hell. He got mad at me. He was like, how come you didn't study, man? I was like, I had to.
Nigga said, why you ain't study, man?
Not with a cool D minus, you know? He was mad as hell. Why you ain't study, man? Look, what else? Oh yeah. I was talking to my man earlier, and I was telling him how much I miss high school because I feel like the thing I miss the most about high school is football. Because I feel like football just created a bond between everybody, you know? And then I realized, you know what I miss more than that? I miss that cool, refreshing shower after football practice. There's nothing in the world like you and 58 dudes just all taking a shower at the same time. And the only weird thing is, I wasn't even on the team. I just had nowhere to go. You know what I mean? I was like,
oh, okay.
Come back.
See, my mom immediately go somewhere else. Okay.
I walked off. What's wrong with you, man?
That was the part of gym that I did not like.
Thank you for the clap. Whoever's clapping, I got one clap. I'm happy. I got her nigga name right. She looking beautiful, looking like a queen over there. Carlita, how you doing? Larissa, how you doing? Man, look at all the beautiful black queens in here. Well, I'm so lucky. I'm getting distracted by your beautiful faces. Oh my, Emma, beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is not good for me. I can't see y'all faces. I get too distracted by beautiful black women faces. It's not a good, I don't know if it's a good thing, but it is a good thing. It means y'all beautiful. We gotta stick together, don't we? They fuck with y'all for like 200 years. Now they fucking with us now, you know?
Next.
That's right.
Just
That's
kidding.
right. Look, we're
No,
coming.
man, he's good people. But
We're coming for Asians now.
I know.
Priceless, yo. Is that a real video or is that a picture? Like dude's face. I'm sorry.
He He got the stank face right now. Like this shit is not
Like,
funny.
yo, is it a real person or is that a
I
picture?
think that's just a picture. I think because it keep
I swear
popping
to
up
God,
and
it's a
nobody's
picture,
saying
'cause if
nothing.
it's not a picture, like bro has not changed his freaking facial expression not 1 second of this whole entire situation. Like, yo, that shit's making me laugh on the side. Okay, my bad. Okay,
Oh,
I got
thank
keep
you.
going.
That's-
It's a compliment, I think. I don't know, I don't know. But thank y'all for listening. My name is Dante Chang. Look me up. I swear to God, that's my real name. I know y'all, you ain't no goddamn Dante. You ain't Ping or some shit like that. I swear to God, that's my real name.
Not pink. Oh shit.
Loose son. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm not a comedian. My bad. I ain't jumping in. My fault.
That is hilarious. All right.
Oh, it's over. Oh, he left.
Wait,
Just like that.
I can't tell. Did
Great
it
power.
look like Dante just froze?
I
Did he
just
really
Am I the only one-
leave?
There he's
I'm
back.
so sorry. All right, guys. Thank you. Good night.
All right.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you, Dante. I love
Dante.
no, so your headline being Dante.
Dr.
By the way,
Chang, woo.
I love the fact that it's like, I like the idea like white people are like the ultimate enemy. Like we're coming after Asians next. That is funny. I mean, they are, unfortunately. I mean, so forget that part. But like,
That's not
this is
funny.
hilarious.
But we
yeah, I
gotta
know
laugh
it's funny, but it's
shit
not
off.
funny at the same time. It's like I'm not the one to make that joke. I probably shouldn't be making that
No.
joke.
But
By the way, that's the most annoying. Well, I have the most petty complaint about racism. So I have a one complaint. Is that just I wish there weren't. I wish white people hadn't done what we did in terms of letting racists become our spokesman. Like that sucks. That sucks. Like I don't know if you guys noticed it, but like whenever you think like a white dude who's like acting like a white dude, it's like the biggest redneck in the world. You know, it's like that's like the worst possible mascot a group of people can have, and that is like what we always have to overcome, which is just annoying. And it's just because I want to, you know. Anyway, that's my little complaint. Which is, by the way, great. You know, I find it'll be something that's helpful to complain about racism to black people. You're like, yo, you have no idea how annoying that is to deal with.
I don't say much.
And,
Hey,
I
everybody
love
else
racism
do.
so
I
much.
feel
I
you.
used to be a cashier at Kroger, and I never forget I had this couple come through my line, and they bought like $300 worth of groceries, and because I'm light skinned, they thought I was white. I'm like, no, not at all. They're like, all the black people here get on my fucking nerves, and I'm like,
Oh, that's hilarious.
and they're telling me this, and I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, they don't realize I'm black because I'm light skinned. So the lady's like, wait, she's like, wait, are you black? I was like, yes. She was like, you look white. I was like, how? I'm like, the only thing gonna be in me is my palm. I'm like, where did y'all get white from?
I'm kind of offended. Like, what's wrong with being white?
I wasn't offended, but I was offended because they thought I was white. I mean, I have nothing against white people, but that baffled me. I was just like, huh?
Well, my girlfriend's mixed. You know, it's so I can say sometimes it's like I can tell you like some people if they don't have any exposure to it, they just don't know. It's that's the one amazing thing about race is that every other race really thinks every other race kind of vaguely looks like every other race. We know it's all wrong, but we all kind of do that a little bit. I think. I hope. Maybe it's just us. Maybe it's just white people. I was thinking about that. Is someone using a power saw right now? If there are any power saws in the showroom, I love it. It sounds like the movie Saw is going on somewhere in this show. Someone is being chopped in half, which would be terrible. All right, but I want to say before I end the show, I want to say one thing, which is I totally agree. I've had white people feel comfortable to say racist, weird white people shit to me because I'm white, and so I look like I should be down with it, and it's so uncomfortable. It's just so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. Wow. Hey, actually, you know what? How about he left? That's too bad. Fu, you left. I was gonna say you talked Fu, but I will not. I'll understand. Guys, I want to say thank you so much. I really do think he made the first comedian retire. I'm almost positive that he is going to be in a different career field after. I've never seen a group of people heckle with notes before. That was
I'm sorry.
That was like, I was impressed by that. I was like, I wouldn't have thought of
That
that.
was not.
And there were
that was
multiple people
bad.
doing it. I was like, that is awesome.
I don't know.
You guys are like, that
He
was
was
clever.
horrible.
We're gonna steal that from you guys. We're gonna totally start using that. We're like, notes. I love that.
That was
Well,
horrible.
that's the good thing about comedy, though. I don't think it would be nice if everyone likes you, but it's if they don't like you, at least they're not in the same room as you. So that's the good thing about this online show. Is like
Very
someone.
true.
I like that one person. I've never seen an audience member threaten to kill a comedian before. That I loved. I loved it. And he was like, "I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you." And secretly, I was a little afraid. I was like, I hope they don't like find him. Wasn't that hilarious, by the way, that someone threatened to kill him? He then yelled at you guys, and then he was like, "Follow me, by the way. You can follow me if you want to follow me online."
Right. And sent PayPal and all his information.
I know.
Smart.
Well, you know, it's a funny thing. When I was a kid, you didn't want that. You didn't want strangers to like chase you. But now, like kidnapping was scary. Like, you'll get kidnapped. We worried about that. And now every little kid's like, I have a following. I got 1,000, 2,000 people following me on Instagram. It's like, that's hard. That's a weird change for me. I don't relate to these young children. These young people scare me. By the way, if you're in your 20s, I'm 40. Is anyone else here kind of scared of younger people? Like a little bit scared? I have one fear, and it's like I've noticed people are getting their careers ended, justifiably so. Justifiably so. I'm not saying that not justified, but it's like it's scary. You know, it's like not knowing who's gonna leave your career next. Like I look around at other comedians, and I'm like, which one of you did something terrible? Because it's gonna come out. It's a terrifying thing to think about. Anyway,
And posting and whatnot. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, it is.
that
It's
was-
like, because everyone out here is patient. Anyway, I want to say thank you so much, everybody. By the way, Lamont just became 2. I went from having 1 Lamont with now to 2. I love Zoom. Zoom, I think, is the closest to doing psychedelic drugs and talking to people can be. It really is. If you've ever done mushrooms, you know what it's like. It's like Zoom. People are popping in and out. You see them, they're gone. They're holding up signs. It makes no sense. People freeze for no reason and just stare. You see animated heads, all of that. It's like, congratulations, you just did drugs.
hell
Welcome to Zoom.
no. I wouldn't do that.
I'm right. That's the thing is I am right. Like I've done a lot of drugs. That's all. Are you showing me a receipt? That's awesome. You can't buy me. Someone just put a receipt like that's for sale, which would be great. If you want to buy me, I'm for rent.
Okay, wait, honey, hold on. Hey, now wait, it didn't change now. Hold on.
I agree.
I see recording going on. Don't incriminate nobody or yourself.
That's hilarious.
Just me.
I don't know.
Been up there
In
for
this digital ass world.
I seen that.
I've had the boy. Here's the thing. I quit doing all drugs. I did quit doing all drugs, but I had a lot of good times. Anyone else here like ever just do drugs? Stop. Not having a problem. Stop. But and you're like, I made it. I got out. No one else? Am I the only one?
No.
Well, you guys are living. Then you're not as hard as me. You're not as street. How about this? Is everyone getting vaccinated?
Life anymore.
Is everybody getting vaccinated? Not yet? No, yeah?
Not.
Yeah, we have one. Yes, I got vaccinated. I've changed my opinion of people who aren't vaccinated after getting vaccinated. Before, I just had friends who didn't get, they won't get vaccinated. Like, I'm not getting vaccinated. And I'm like, why? And they would say things like, the government's going to implant something into your blood. Okay. Or, God doesn't want you to do it. I've heard every variation, all righteous, all correct. And I used to be very like, okay, yeah, all right. I respect that. I respect it. Then I got my Moderna. I got my first shot, which was okay. Then I got my second shot, which fucking kicked my ass. For 3 days,
Yeah.
I had the
I hear
flu.
that a lot.
The worst flu. Yeah, 2 days ever. But no respiratory problems. But just, I felt like death. And then it lifted. And it changed my opinion of people who won't get vaccinated. Because before I used to believe.
Not
I
encouraging
used to-
nobody who's done it.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I realized that people who won't do it, who give reasons like God doesn't want you to do it, or the government, that's not the real reason. The real reason is they're pussies. They were afraid of a little needle jab and the flu. And I realized that that's it. But I'm not gonna do it. You're just afraid of getting the flu. It's okay. And needles aren't that scary. It goes right in. It hurts for like a second. You're gonna be fine. That's it is. No, I'm just kidding. It hurts like hell. It hurts like hell, and it feels like your arm got gonna fall off. It's horrible. I had my mother had it. Not COVID. Thank God. She had the vaccine. Felt nothing. Completely no side effects. Isn't that annoying to hear? Like anyone here have like when you hear like, oh, I had no side effects. It's like that's great. That's great for you. That was great for you. I almost died, but it's great for you. Here's something interesting about. I just found out I have a trust fund. Isn't that wild, Lauren? I'm rich. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. I'm rich. My family's rich. My family's rich. I didn't know it. They left me money. And I here's why I'm mentioning this. I learned that you can't say this to people. You can't tell people you have a trust fund because they immediately hate you a little bit. They like immediately are like, I'm fine if you die. Like there's something about it. Like they assume something negative of you. And they are like, I think bad things happen. That's okay because you have money. And money is fine. Money makes bad things okay. Which, by the way, it does. It absolutely does. I gotta tell you how my bad times aren't even that bad anymore. Like I was poor and now I have money. The only downside is to get it, someone I love must die. That's it. So that's the only downside. Everyone's like, oh, do you want this trust fund? I'm like, well, yeah, but it didn't either mom or dad's gone. And so it's kind of like, no, I don't want that. But at the same time, I could also have a dead parent and no trust fund. That would be worse, right? That'd be way worse. So I'm doing okay. I'm just saying I'm doing okay. I know, right? It's almost unfair, but it's so sweet. It's great. We invested in Home Depot. I found that out. My family invested in rednecks. That's how that's how we made our fortune. We made our fortune from rednecks. It's a crazy thing in the world. It's like I literally have a family fortune powered by probably racism. That's a terrible thing to realize, but at the same time, just the dividends alone are great. I can't say, but I'm actually getting paid dividends from racism. I think there's no audience on earth for that joke. Every audience would hate that joke. Black people don't like that joke. White people don't like that joke. I like that joke though. I enjoyed that joke, so I'm gonna keep. Hey, so anyway, that's it. I am so happy. Thank you guys so much for coming. I know that you literally stayed home, but at the same time, this was great. So I hope every one of you achieves everything you're looking for in life, and maybe we'll see each other someday in the future. Have a good night, everybody. Good night.
You do the same.